guys, so today I'm going to do my Pan That Palette Roulette Edition update number 2. If you haven't seen my previous update or intro video, I'll link the playlist down below for you guys who are interested. But this year, instead of panning one complete palette, which I am kind of continually working on the one I used last year, I am randomly selecting eyeshadows in my collection and trying to hit pan on as many shades as I can and use up as many shades as I can. So far I have hit pan on 3 eyeshadows and used up 2 eyeshadows so far for the year, and that is what I'm going to share with you guys today. I have added in 3 new eyeshadows to my 10 eyeshadows that I'm kind of continually focusing in on, but let's get into the 2 shades that I used up. From last year, you guys know I've been panning the Lorac Pro Palette. This year I'm still trying to use up the shades. I'm almost done with this, and since I finished 2 shades, I'm even closer. So I finished up Sable, which is that shade right there, and I finished up Gold, which is that shade right there. So I used up 2 eyeshadows so far this year. Previously in 2017, I used up 10 of the other eyeshadows, as you can tell, but I'm really happy that I was able to finish Sable and Gold up. Gold I just used all over the lid. I know I have a lot of other golds in this project right now, but I wanted to finish that one up because I knew I was almost done with it. And then Sable I would use for my brows and my outer corner of my eyes. So what I have left in here is Pewter, Deep Purple, Slate, and Black. So hopefully I can finish Pewter off this month and then keep working on the last 3, and then hopefully I can use this up by the end of the year. That would be amazing, but to use up 2 eyeshadows so far for 2018 was a super great goal. The next thing is the shades I've hit pan in. So I was focusing on my Urban Decay Naked 3 palette. The shade I was focusing on was Strange, which is that white shade right there. You can see I have definitely hit pan on that shade, so I have completed my goal for this project. If I randomly select this eyeshadow again, I'll try and use it up, but I've been noticing I've been gravitating towards it in my everyday looks if there's not another white in my eyeshadow palette, if that makes sense. But I'm really happy to have hit that goal. Also, in my Urban Decay Full Spectrum palette, I don't know how bad my lighting is. The sun is really bright right now, so we'll see. Maybe I'm too bright. I don't know. I apologize if the lighting's weird. But this is a Full Spectrum palette. The shade I was trying to hit pan on and succeeded was the shade Paranoia, which is the shade right there. So I used that all over the lid and mainly in the middle to inner part of my eye. And then on the outer part is what I hit pan on too, is the Too Faced Chocolate Bonbons palette. I hit pan on the shade Earl Grey, as you can see right there. And a little bit of pan. This I would focus on the outer corner, Paranoia on the inner, and I really liked doing that. So I'm really happy to have, again, used up 2 eyeshadows and hit pan on 3. Okay, so the next thing is what I'm focusing on. I'm focusing on my Tarte Christmas palette. I'm not sure what this palette was called. It's from probably 2015. But I was focusing on row 4, column 3. This dark shade right there. I've been smoking it out on my outer corner. That is what I have done today. So kind of similar to what I've been doing with the Earl Grey shade. And those shades are actually really similar as well. Still working on my Alchemist palette. I pulled the shade Blue Sapphire, and you can tell there is a little bit of a dip going on right there. So still working on that. In my Z palette, I'm focusing on 2 shades. One is from the Balm. It is the Fit eyeshadow, which is this gold eyeshadow right there. No pan yet. And then from the Urban Decay Naked palette, the shade right there, the purple shade, is Hustle, and I'm still working on that one as well. Continuing on, I still am working on the Too Faced Semi-Sweet Chocolate Bar. I haven't really focused in on it this past month, but the shades that I randomly selected are Hot Fudge, which is that dark brown, and Caramel, which is that gold. So I have a lot of gold eyeshadows and dark colors to work on. And then the last kind of eyeshadow that you guys know I've been working on is the Too Faced Christmas in New York Chocolate Drop palette, and the shade I'm to work on is Butterscotch, which is that shade right there, and I haven't touched it, honestly. So those are the shades that you guys know I'm still working on. I have randomly selected 3 more shades to add to this project. One is from the Grande Chateau from Too Faced. This was a Christmas set from like not last year but the year before, and I randomly selected the shade Parfait, which is this shade right here. I do have it on the inner parts of my eyes now, and I really, really love this shade. It's just a really pretty champagne-y pink shade. So I'm really happy to have that, and I've been really focusing in on it with the darker like shade in the Tarte palette. So those have been really great for me. I also pulled another gold eyeshadow, guys. This is the Milani Bella Copper Metallic Eyeshadow. If I can open it. And I picked this up probably around December, and I've barely used it. They all come with that little hump dip. This is going to take me a while to use up, but that is the gold right there. It's a really gorgeous pigmented eyeshadow. I love that. And then, guys, the last eyeshadow is from Urban Decay Full Spectrum palette, and the shade I selected randomly is Gold Mine. And yes, it is a gold color, but this one is more kind of a yellowy gold, but still, like, what's going on with these gold shades? So that is the shade right there. So those are the 3 new shades that I am going to be focusing on and adding into this project. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe for more videos, and I can't wait to show you guys my progress on these eyeshadows next month. Hope you have a great one, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye!